Hi neighbors, it's your Seattle City Councilmember Tammy Morales. Thank you for electing me to represent you, District 2, for another 4 years. As this year comes to a close, I want to reflect on victories we've won together and the work we still have to do. I first ran for office because South Seattle was changing dramatically and our communities didn't have a seat at the table. We were fighting gentrification and underinvestment in our communities, and that's led to violence and to displacement. To address that, over the past 4 years, we've secured more than $250 million in investments in the South End and across the city. We also worked together to sponsor and pass 24 pieces of legislation and lend our support to many more. To name just a few, we increased renter protections by closing the eviction loophole and keeping people housed. We protected access to reproductive health care and gender-affirming care for everyone in the wake of the Supreme Court Dobbs decision. We passed the Complete Streets Ordinance, requiring the city to include sidewalk construction and repair in road repaving projects. We codified the city's Race and Social Justice Ordinance, and we made sure that Juneteenth is a recognized holiday at the city. We also worked together to bring affordable social housing to Seattle for the very first time. When I started my term, social housing was just an idea in Seattle. Now, we've passed an initiative creating a social housing developer and, for the first time, dedicated funding toward the housing projects. Finally, we worked one-on-one with you, with neighbors and neighborhood groups, more than 1,000 times to address the issues you were facing, working over 8,100 hours on constituent issues in our office. Whether that was a broken streetlight outside your house or a public safety issue affecting your neighborhood. But we still have so much work to do, and I'm going to need your help to do it. We're going to have to pass an updated comprehensive plan, which is likely the single most important decision this council will make about how we build the future of our city. It will impact how affordable housing is built, how connected our communities are, and whether we'll be able to build a Seattle that is truly within reach regardless of your income or your zip code. We're going to make critical decisions about transportation safety. Right now, half of all traffic fatalities happen in District 2. That is unacceptable. We have a once-in-a-decade chance to change that and make Seattle safe and accessible for everyone. And the City of Seattle is facing an annual budget shortfall of more than $200 million. That means this council will have to make a decision. Are we going to balance the budget on the backs of working people and cut services that address homelessness or build more affordable housing? Or are we going to ensure that corporations and the wealthiest in the city are paying their fair share? I'll need your help to make sure that we reject austerity so we can build a Seattle that's more affordable and more livable for everyone. To join me and to stay up to date, sign up for my newsletter and follow me on social media. I'll make sure to let you know how you can stay involved. Until then, happy holidays.